Let's freaking go. Right on time. Friday night shenanigans, baby. Let's go. We're here. We survived another week. We're here. We're still on the struggle bus. Okay? We're going on week 4 of coughing. We got some allergies. It's just some crap. But we made it again. And we got some good stuff to drink tonight, kind of. Finished bourbon. Some of my favorite bottles of all time. Some of my least favorite bottles of all time. And everything in between. We got a lot of finished whiskey that I want to drink. For nothing other than I just want to drink them. So, cheers to Friday. The heck's up, everybody. Full crowd. Will T is in the parking lot again. He's there. Maybe he'll be home soon. Truman is here, pouring some Jack Daniel's 12. Is Truman, so you're drinking tonight? Were you drinking? Did you have something last week? I don't remember. Truman is like the ultimate dry January. He takes it to dry summer. Like, how do you do that? Crazy. Janelle is here. Let's freaking go. I'll cheers to that. I also just wanted to try this. First pour of tonight is not even finished at all. But on the Bourbon Rich, we don't have rules. You can drink whatever the heck you want to drink over here. But someone in the chat was like, hey, I'm going to pour some. It was Truman. He's like, I'm going to pour some K-Luke. Some Kluke. Who sent me this? I think Kerber sent me this like a year ago. And it's just been sitting up there. And I'm like, yeah, I should drink that. And then I forget that it's up there. Batch 1, K-Luke. I've heard great things about it, especially you guys in the chat. Was it Chris Busalencia? Said that it's great stuff. You'd put it up against BTAC. This is batch 1. So this is their stuff, right? From wherever the heck they're from. I don't know anything about it. Who else is here? Jeffrey Jankovic. Jeffrey, he jacked up his knee. Way to go, dude. Way to go. Yep, he's gonna be seeing me in the clinic. You better be careful. James B, let's go. What's up, James? Glad I saw that you watched my video the day it was released. Wow. Erica P is here. Erica Peasy. Happy Friday, nerd. Sipping on New Riff single barrel to start the weekend. Let's go. Shauna Marie D. Cheers, everyone. Shauna, what the heck is up? What is in your glass? What's in everyone's glasses? What are you warming up with? Or some of you guys have been drinking, like, I don't know if it's the time difference or if you just start partying early on Friday, but people been like, I get a text message, it's like 2 o'clock, and they're like, yo, man, just started. When you going live? It's 2. Joe Dickinson, let's go. What's up, Joe? God, freaking Joe. Lone Wanderer 208. Who the heck is that guy? Where's Lone Wanderer 360? The heck? Paul at ANCT picked up a Penelope Architect store pick, and it's freaking delicious. I didn't even know they were doing Architect store picks, or did I? It's strange. I guess, I mean, do they do picks of all of that stuff? I know they do the toasted, and I guess the Tokai? Huh. Martin, hello, Trev. Nothing better than getting paid while I watch you live stream. Martin's always like, dude, when are you going to go live later? I was actually going to today until I realized we have to be up early tomorrow. And I'm like, crap. Let's go at this time. Aaron Pierce. Cheers. What's up, Aaron? Well, it just shot me down to the freaking bottom. Go figure. James. David's love child. Lay. Oh, what's up? James Lay. I gotta pull this up. James Lay is one of my most recent Patreon subscribers. James Lay. I was like, James Lay, I just got your name popping up on my phone just somewhere. Ricardo Martinez, hello everyone. Trev gets inebriated Friday. So, if you've gotten to it, what's I might have to look it up if you guys haven't told me. Hey Luke, where's that from? Who makes it? It's their own stuff, right? Because I have things to say about this. I need to know the statistics. No rules are the best kind. The only rule is to not follow the rules. So you can't follow that rule. Chris Valencia, Tom W. What's up, Tom? CC Pullman, the better Pullman. I'm sure the lesser Pullman somewhere around here, but hello, CC. Blico, hey, I finished my glass. About dang time. Oh, I wanted to call something else out. It was freaking Truman was saying I finally get to bust in my first time using my Bourbon Rich merch. Everyone, we just popped Truman's merch cherry. Let's go, Truman. It makes everything taste better. Patrick Corrigan, cheers. What's up, Pat? Guy, cheers, Trev, and everybody getting me a drink of 1920. Oh, Guy. Don't tempt me with a good time. Here's the thing. You want to know how I feel about this? It makes me want to pour the rest of this. If that tells you anything. I poured half. And I want to pour the rest. Well, there are no rules here, am I right? K. Luke, batch 1. It's some good stuff. It reminds me so much of something else. It's like a blend of two things that I'm thinking of. It's Bardstown. Cast strength I'd put up against BTAC. Okay, this one's just the 100 proof version. So this is Bardstown Bourbon Company. Or does Bardstown Bourbon Company distill for them? I wouldn't have an issue seeing you as long as bourbon's allowed. Oh yeah, is it allowed? Sagamore double oaked for me tonight, but the night is still young, James. Oh yes it is. We've only just begun. Yes, let's say it's the time difference. Quit judging me, Trev. Yeah, so the one I have is just the 100 proof bottled. Oh, I thought it was bottled in bond. I was just saying when it was bottled. I guess, hold on. Wonder, is all of their stuff? Let me see. Well. K. Luke. 100 proof. Blend. So it says it's Kentucky and Indiana. That's what this says. United States 50. This blend is a combination of mash bills containing up to 36% rye from Kentucky and Indiana, creating a balanced blend. So, I don't know. Keith J from West Massachusetts Hospital bed. What's up, Keith? Keith, we have a... how are you doing? And here in a bit, we have I have a huge thing I got to announce tonight. Just to like mark your calendars. We're going to be doing a freaking pretty cool stream in a couple of weeks. Like 2 weeks. Going to be a fun night. Epic night. Sour whiskey for Sig Sauer. I hope. First sip will be Buzzard's Roost Barrel Strength. Man, I want to get some of those Buzzard's Roost. I've heard really good things of the one of the ryes, like the cigar rye. Leslie and Egg, how the heck are you, Leslie? Shauna Maridi warming up with Eagle Rare, then have some samples left of the Traverse City finishing series to sip on. There we go. Look at Shauna's like, oh, he's doing finished bourbon. Let me do. Shauna's just is the bomb.com. Rick! What's up, Rick? Peter White! What's up, Peter? ASMR whiskey. Cheers from Vegas. I feel like ASMR whiskey's just partying in Vegas all the time. K. Luke is sourced blended whiskeys from multiple distilleries from Mississippi, I believe. K. Luke is Bardstown. Who cares about statistics? Just give me the stats. What's up, DC? Who knows? At this point, that was also off of Total Wine. I was reading that from Total Wine. It was like the first thing that popped up. And then here, okay, this is Breaking Bourbon. These guys, and this is batch 2. I don't know if the different batches are different too. This one just says distillery sourced from undisclosed distilleries in Kentucky and Indiana. Was the batch 2. This one's batch 1, and then someone said they have batch 5. I'm just gonna tell you, man, it tastes like, it really does taste like a Bardstown mixed with, it reminds me a lot of like you take a juke joint and blended it with some Bardstown, and then, you know, like it's a weird, it's so good. This is delicious. So if it gets better than this, then heck yeah. They're good stuff. So the price, that said the price of this bottle was $80. So I'm guessing that the cask strength is going to be like 120 plus. So there's that. That kind of sucks. I don't really like that, but Fly Fisher, what's up? Let's go, nerds. Fly Fisher, we just drank some K. Luke just because I wanted to, and now we're about to drink some, we're going to start drinking finished whiskey tonight. I have a lot of bottles that I just have on the table, and I have even more finished bottles behind me. So we're just going to grab things and we're going to see what they're like. I have some of my favorite finishes. It looks like It's About to Die tonight. We will lay him to rest. And we also have some of my least favorite bottles of all time, which we should start with those. We're gonna give these another chance. Remember the Thomas S. More guys? This one, for like, how hard is it to read that label? You can hardly read it even with your own eyeballs, like right here. Like, how do you, terrible design. This is the cognac finish. I remembered not hating this one. That's why I'm giving it a chance. It's warmed up. And then here, I have by far one of the worst bottles, worst finished things that might exist. Because they tried. They tried to be good. That's what makes it so bad. Is this tried? It just doesn't. It doesn't do it. So we'll get to it next. I don't want to start the night off with that. I love cognac finish stuff. One of my favorite finishes by far. See, it smells great, man. What's up, Honest Charlie? Honest Charlie, just tell me something honest right now. Just tell me something right now. Maybe that is something honest. Whenever I hear someone talk about K-Luke, it always sounds like a paid promotion. Well, I'm going to tell you right now, Charlie, I've had that sample sitting over there, and someone that wasn't from K-Luke sent that to me. It's pretty good stuff. The price, I don't know if that was worth $80. Like, that should be freaking 40, 50. That ain't no 80, you know? But it's still really good. It's not like you would buy that for 80 and be like, oh my God, I can't believe that. You would either be like, wow, that's really good, I'm glad I got it. Or dang, I really like that, but I won't buy another one because it's too much money. The announcement isn't that kind of announcement. It's a stream announcement, man. See, this smells so good. What's up, Kathy Huey? Kathy, I keep staring at that freaking gin box and I'm getting scared all the time. The Linux cat had wings again. Now I'm ready and can type. Finally. Scott Moody, what's up? Eric Gunderson having some of the Mash and Journey Oloroso finished barrel pick. Let's go. I think that one did really freaking good. What's up, Faderator? You back? Carlo Mac, guten Abend, meine Freund. Dang, what's that, Donnie? Trev, you free Labor Day weekend. I don't know. Maybe. I think something was going on that weekend, and you know me, typical Trev brain. I can't remember what it was. I don't know. All I know is I've been thinking something was going on that, but I can't think of it, so maybe not. Maybe I'm thinking of something else. I don't know. I'll have to ask around, like, nonchalantly. Like, yeah, like, when was your wedding? Is that Labor Day? I don't know. Just cracked a really good new Russell's single barrel. Going back tomorrow to get some more. It's delish. You cannot go wrong with that bottle. In fact, I published a review today of the barrel, but I have another one already uploaded. And I'm trying to figure out if I should just release it like early next week or just wait until next Friday. But like tonight, people have mentioned several bottles that are on that video. That's one of them. Spoiler alert. James friggin' Lay. Jonathan was on with Jason C. a few weeks back. He has NDAs with all of his sources, but Bardstown Bourbon Co. was one he could neither confirm or deny he worked with. Wink, wink. It makes sense. I feel like in today's climate, if you're sourcing from Kentucky, there's a higher than it used to probability that you're getting it from Bardstown Bourbon Company. I think the big dogs are getting either they're harder to come by, they're too expensive to go. I don't know, but I feel like a lot of the sourcing from especially just like K-Luke just popped out of nowhere, and it's like, who are these guys? They probably not sourcing from Jim Beam. So Bardstown Bourbon Company, they'll do it. That's at least that's how I feel. Let's try this. This is the Cognac Thomas More. We're safe. It's good. I remember my humongous freaking issue with this bottle. It's 46.7% alcohol. Who does that? 93.4 proof. Is that just what it came out as? Like, you watered it down to that? So I don't know. I don't know the whole that. It drinks light. It drinks light. I think it's the proof, and I think it's also just everything about it. I don't know if the if the camera will pick this up. The color on it, it does, and it makes it darker than what it's actually is in front of me. The color is like almost orange, like an amber. It's like you poured orange bitters or something in this. Like you made an old fashioned, it turns kind of orangey, you know? That's what this whole bottle looks like. Not saying that that is an indicator of anything other than that's kind of how it tastes. Lighter. Just, it smells better than it tastes type of thing. You drink it and it's like, it's not bad, but I really wish it was better. And then the huge issue. This is like $70. No. I would pay for what you're tasting right here. What the heck is even that? Is that David? I need to move those fireworks. They're blocking my face. David! This is like, these bottles truly are like $40 bottles that are hit or miss. You buy it for $40, you wouldn't be as mad as if you paid $70, $80 for them. It's just, it ain't it, man. It ain't it. So we'll put him over there. We'll get this guy on deck, which is probably one of my least favorite finished bourbons of all freaking goddamn time ever, period. Thomas S. More Chardonnay. Chardonnay. I like Chardonnay. Certain Chardonnay. Chardonnay, for anyone who has no idea what Chardonnay is. White wine. Simple. There's a type of Chardonnay that people describe as buttery. It tastes like you melted butter in your glass of wine. A buttered roll. And I almost feel like they bought the cheapest buttered freaking Chardonnay barrels and they poured whiskey in them. And, you know, just... that crap. Christine Vasco, the better Vasco, Friday Night Nerd. Cheers. What's up, Christine? Thomas More wine finished is garbage. Rick says, I don't know where Blue Note gets the distillate for Juke Joint, but they do get distillate from Bardstown. So maybe that's why there's kind of a similarity. They're not like a replacement of each other, don't get me wrong, but I feel like they're blended. I've mostly heard negative reviews about the Thomas More stuff. Well, you're getting more. I licked the like button, now it's mine. Come on, people, lick it. What's up, Teddy Ballgame? You live streaming the wedding for patrons only? It probably won't happen, but I've definitely mentioned that. I was like, can I set up the camera and just like live stream it? You know, that'd be fun. All right, let's finish this. We'll get the freaking Chardonnay in our glass. Yo ho, Trev. What's up, freaking badass Bourbon? I don't know why he just gets me amped up, dude. I think it's because I need to take my aggression out, and I want an axe. I want a table I can just chop. You know? Don't they make those freaking, I don't know what you would even call them. It's a place you can go and destroy stuff. It's like a room, and you just get a bat and you just break things. And then you leave. Dude. Skull from work, nerds, you bunch of heathens. What's up, Norseman's only drams? What's up, dude? From work, dude, get off. It's Friday. Oh, Keith says, I hate those bottles too, because they don't fit on the shelf. They fit on these shelves barely. Now, here's the thing, too. White wine, it's hard for me to picture just a white wine, the characteristics you get with a white wine and the characteristics you get with a bourbon. I just don't see them mingling, you know? It just doesn't, I don't see it happening. Gene Brandon says Chardonnay finished? Why? What Wigmaster says, what's white wine? I don't even know. They take the color out of the wine. I'm sure everyone here knows what Chardonnay is, but if you didn't, then welcome to Trev 101, baby. It's white wine. Jonathan as Jonathan. Cheers, Trev. Freaking bourbon nerd. Let's go. What's up, Jonathan as Jonathan? Oh, there's Mark Vasco. Chardon, no. That's actually a pretty good one. I thought Trev was doing punishment pours already. I am. Again, there's a common theme on every single Thomas S. More, and it's the nose is good. It's like they smelled it and said, oh yeah, that's great, put it out, without tasting it. What's up, Roy? Sausage Shane? Buy any scotch lately? No, I got the same old scotch. I got some Johnny Gold. What's up, Friday at Fred's? And Friday at Fred's came in with a $5 super chat. Rage Room. Is that what it's called? Rage Rooms? Oh, I'm going. Here we go. Truman's $10 tip. Oh, he did the mega chat. Truman, $10 mega chat. Why would anyone quit whiskey for 2 months? Truman, you're a better man than us. That's all I gotta say. Also, why would anyone finish their bourbon in Chardonnay? Doug, $5 mega chat. Cheers for Friday at Fred's, not Friday at Fred's crew. What are you guys drinking over there, man? This is disgusting. The best way I can explain it. Let me taste it again. It's sour. It's literally sour. It's like they put the skin in the barrel with it. Like the whiskey barrel. They put Chardonnay grapes in the barrel. It's forcing two flavors that shouldn't exist. You know, you want to do weird stuff. If you want to do, I'm trying to think. Like, You dip French fries into ice cream. Some people might think that's weird, but it works. If you... What are some other weird things? I can't even think. If you want to mix Coke, a Coca-Cola with orange Fanta, does that work? It does work. Okay, it's weird, but it works. Chardonnay and bourbon, it don't work. I was gonna do some hand motions. It don't work. Don't work. Walgreens. Walgreens and the dive bar are the places you go to destroy stuff. Jason, you about killed me. Hey Trev, have you had any wines aged in bourbon barrels? Any recommendations? I have. My thing with those is, like, of course, one of my first wines that I got when I was like, ooh, I'm gonna go drink some wine, was to look into wines that were finished in bourbon barrels. They're not the greatest things ever, because again, I think it's adding flavors to the wine that are kind of like not naturally there. You're getting a lot more vanilla. It's like it's pulling the vanilla out of the oak barrel. And they're fine. I mean, I would definitely just go stick with something cheap, man. Get like a Robert Mondavi finished bourbon. Wine finished in bourbon. They're cheap as crap. They're like $9. Buy you a bottle of it and try it. You're not gonna find like a high-end wine that's finished in bourbon barrels that's like, you know, I think that's to get people in, but that's not try that. Robert Mondavi. It's cheap and they're everywhere. And they're fine. Blue Note Juke Joint is from Green River. The amount of times that I've been told that and the amount of times I forget is unfathomable. I got a buddy that does Diet Coke and vodka. Trev, is it worse than Dickel Tabasco? No. Here's my thing. Is this rants? Is this... We're gonna have to come up with a new word. Dickel Tabasco is atrocious. This is just a bad whiskey. This is not good. This does not work. Dickel Tabasco hurts you. This won't hurt you. It makes you mad. You drink it and you're like, are you freaking kidding me? I paid $70 freaking for that and it sucks. Dickel Tabasco says, I need help. Please. Who else we got coming in here? Tastes like nutty erasers? Ugh. Amy Boom! What's up, you legend? Robert Jennings, I pass on Thomas More every time based on what I've heard. We'll continue to skip based on this review. Here's my Robert. Did I just say here's my Robert? There's been a couple of them that are good, but that's it, good. So even then, it's kind of hard for me to even recommend them because I don't think any of them have been great. And I have several. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5 of them. I almost bought all of them. Glad I didn't. What's up, Jerborn? Feet and knees together, black. Rick, if I don't have your email, I see you talking to Carlo. Email your I probably have everyone who's watching right now's address, but just email it to me and say Carlo, I can just get it over to him if that's what you're up to. The double bird is a good hand motion to describe Chardonnay and bourbon. Yep. AKA suck it. Malort for the win. Chardonnay finished bourbon is like kissing your cousin. Don't do it. I mean, I'm in Arkansas, so it's even worse than that. Yeah. My favorite wine finish at the moment is High West American Prairie in white Moscatel. Hey, do they have any more? I'm not kidding. Is that one you've had, Noah, or is there more of that? Because I got this Moscatel finish, which we're finishing. I guess we're finishing it right now. No rules over here. This is one of my favorite finished whiskeys freaking ever. Doc Swenson's Moscatel. Holy friggin' crap. Man down. Everyone. Moment of silence. I'm so glad I have another one of these, but it's like 90% empty too. It's over there and I've already almost finished it. I love this bottle. You ever find that bottle that's just like, it just hits your spot, you know what I'm saying? It just does what you want it to do, and it's at the right angle and it's the right everything. This is one of them. Doc Swenson's got like a couple of those that do it for me. Oof. And I'm curious. Why I'm saying that is because I'm curious to see if it's the Moscatel. Because I don't know if anything else that I've finished in Moscatel. I missed Tony Bag of Donuts. I'm going to play his fireworks again. Tony Bag of motherfriggin' donuts. Happy Friday, Trev. Wedding live stream? Aren't all Patreons on the guest list? If I invited all of the Bourbon Ranch Patreon, I guarantee you freaking half of you fools would actually show up. And our venue doesn't, we didn't, here's the thing, our venue holds that amount. We didn't pay for that many people. Like, you had to pay for the amount of people. And we picked a number that was like, oh, surely we won't get to that number. And we're like, we're kind of close to that number. So, just the stressors of life, you know? Taste and sensibility, what's up? And Victor's. What's up, Vic? I think the cab finished Thomas More is okay. Taste and sensibility, I would agree. That is one of those I like. But then says the Chardonnay finished I call my favorite bottle because that is the taste and smell. Of the first three, it was Cabernet, Port, and the Chardonnay. The Cab and Port, pretty good. They're okay. They're okay to good. The Chardonnay, piss. The other release that's just come out, I think there's 4 of them. And I forgot what all 4 they are. Cognac, Merlot, and 2 others. I didn't buy the other 2. So there's that. Okay. No, okay. Have you sent me that bottle then? I have that High West expression. I'll send you a sample. He might have sent me one. If it's something that's been around, I feel like you sent me that. Hey, Trev, tonight feels like extended innings. Let's go. So, you calling the hogs, dude? What's up, Tony? Tony, Bergness. He says, my wife loves Widow Jane Decadence. I've heard a couple of you guys talking about that bottle. What the heck is that? What's Decadence? Dude. This thing is so... I don't know if it's the Moscatel. I don't know if it's the blend of Moscatel with MGP juice. I don't know. But this just works for me, man. You're getting... To me, MGP is very freaking... I get a lot of vanilla on their stuff, like almost vanilla icing, like homemade vanilla ice cream type of note. And it's mixing with the Moscatel, which is giving me, it's like honeysuckle. It's thick, man. It's like it's almost honey-like in texture. Like it's thick, caramely, white fruit. Peachy, not peach. Doesn't taste like peach at all. You know, white fruits. Honeysuckle, honeydew. I don't think it tastes like that either. It's just goddamn good. You know? What do they say? Let's see what they say. Save myself. They call it wildflower honey. I don't know what that is. Apricot. That's what I'm going for. I'm going for apricot. You know, fruits that aren't typical fruit. Yellow fruits. Stone fruits. It's amazing how how thick it is on the mouthfeel. Keith says, I like Doc Swenson's. How come there's not more chatter about them? I feel like I am the tip of the spear on the Doc Swenson's hype train. I love dang near everything they're putting out. I would want a small wedding. No, Faderade, we haven't. You haven't missed it yet. Love you, Trev, but I won't. Last time I went to Arkansas, I went to Fort Smith. It scared me. What? Why'd you get scared in Fort Smith, man? If you're scared to go there, then you... Shoot. Bourbon on to Bayou. If you ever come across the Burning Chair Barrel Selects finished in Cabernet and Grenache by 2. I've never even heard of Burning Chair. I've never tried a bourbon finished in Grenache. I bet that's pretty interesting. And DC says I would want a small wedding. I think we're allowed up to 150 people. There will be people from the community. We're gonna invite some of you guys, of course. We just have to figure out a way to do it in a right way. Otherwise, I think she would be very unhappy with 150 of you guys showing up. And she's like, who the heck is that? It was the poison batch, Noah. It was the poison batch. Because I was like, that was the one I started with, and I was like, man, that finish is kind of weird, isn't it? What's up, Dave Brown, Bourbon Hunter? I did like Angel's Envy Sherry. Interesting. Angel's Envy Sherry. What's the regular one finished in? It is finished bourbon night. We can pour it. There's crap floating in there. We'll try some Angel's Envy. I feel like I have a lot to say about this bottle. About the port. Once I finish this, like, we gonna get slammered off this one. I'm cool with it. Oh, it smells so good. What's up, Slapshot? Good to see ya. There's Bourbon Baller Lee. What are you up to, man? Oh, Aaron Pierce said, so the wedding's out? What about a Patreon bachelor party? No, that would be fun. Could you imagine? JH, what's up, Jay? From West Virginia. So when I'm in Arkansas, I feel right at home. Yeah, we'd kiss you just like we'd kiss our cousins, man. What's up, Z-Man? Ben? Is this the bourbon turd? Friggin' nerd. Sucker. Peter White says he's on the same train. The Doc Swinson's train, man. I love him. I love him. Oh, what a beautiful, beautiful soul. I'm glad I went and bought a backup of it, though. Because the more I drank it, the more I liked it. When I first poured it, I was like, yeah, it's pretty good. And then I kept drinking it, and I'm like, man, I don't know. I think I'm loving that bottle. I guess it grew on me. Has there ever been a bottle? That's a good thing to ask you guys. Just so you can start typing in the chat. Tell me what you're up to. Either A, tell me what you're drinking now. What pour are you on? And what are you drinking now? And or second, was there a bottle that's warmed up to you? Like when you bought the bottle, you were just like, it's okay, or ooh, I don't like it. And then eventually you grow to love it. Because I did not love this at first, but I love it. I just want to smell this forever. Total Wine has Doc Swinson store pick. Going to have to grab it. Now, the thing about the Doc Swinson store picks, too, you got to remember, the store picks they're just store picks of the Doc Swinson's version of, like, barrel strength MGP. Okay? Because I don't want to lead you astray when, like, because this doesn't taste anything. It tastes like the craziest finished bourbon ever. And then the pick I have, it tastes like just a different iteration of like a MGP cask strength. You know what I'm saying? See, it's because Norseman's Only Drams lives in Fort Smith, and he saw him. Dude, if I saw you, Jason, if I was walking down the sidewalk and you were coming towards me without knowing you, I'd be pretty scared too. I'd be like, dude, that guy could punch my face off if he wanted to. Like, is he in a biker gang? Is he about to take my money? Oh, no. Turns out he has a heart. Doc Swinson's alter ego has grown on me. Peter said the Doc picks are just blender's cut? I think they have all sorts of names for their stuff, right? I believe it's just a cask strength pick of those barrels. So there's like a single barrel of that. They're not finished. It's just their stuff. So I think that would make sense to me. OGD114, I appreciate it more every time I have a pour. I'm about to try some Starlight Rye Armagnac finish. Sagamore Sherry finish took me a while to warm up to, but now I love it. Those Sagamore, I guess it was the sherry and the port. I love those bottles. The port, especially. I've learned And I guess the only way to find out yourself is to try, because I don't know. I had to try several bottles that were finished in port. I had to try several bottles that were finished in sherry for me to start noticing, okay, that note that I'm getting is in fact the sherry, because I'm getting it on this brand, and this brand. It can't be the similarities in the bourbon. That's got to be the finish. And I think I like port better. It's darker and sweeter to me, whereas sherry's a little brighter, almost orangey, kind of more citrusy in nature. So I gravitate towards port, personally. Not to say there aren't sherries that I love. Did someone say bachelor party? Just picked up my stag. 23A. What? Okay, bourbon baller Lee. David Burkett, Angel's Envy cast strength or single barrel store picks or high proof. 10 times the flavor. That's what I've heard too. Hindo! Go Braves! Is the game on right now? Let me just go ahead and pull up the MLB app. Kind of been disappointed. Oh, it's top of the first. We'll just leave that right there for my eyeballs to glance down to. Rocket boy. Finished bourbons. Does this mean Fred hooked you up with that Voyager sample? Who? And what? The answer is no. I'm currently on the ASW train. If you see Fiddler Georgia Heartwood pick, grab it. Don't get him around here, brother. You know, I've been wanting to do... You see all these people doing these like bourbon hunting videos, and like, I'm gonna do one. And I'm gonna show, like, I just want people to see what I'm up against. You know what I'm saying? Because I watch some of these and it's like, I've never even heard of 60% of what's on that shelf. So I'm like, this is what hunting in the weeds is like. Never seen one, dude. Never seen one. I've heard of it and I've heard great things. Second pour of Four Roses Small Batch Select. There we go. Great bottle. Pour number 1, Barrel Dovetail. We'll see how the night goes. I mean, we've only been 53 minutes in. I have that Dovetail, and I was not crazy about it. Like, I've loved everything barrel into, like, I wouldn't say I hated it or disliked it. It was just whatever to me. So I want to revisit that. Ben, calm down. I'm now trying to see the difference between Larceny C922 and B523. Ooh, Patrick, let me know what you think because those two are probably my favorite 2 batches so far. Better try some Starlight Rye. Oh, I've already read that. Shauna, I just wanted to say hello to you again. Elijah Craig Toasted, 4th pour. There we go. God, I love that Elijah Craig Toasted barrel. It is like the perfect, I wouldn't call it maybe it's not a perfect summer pour. That might be a perfect fall. To me, that's sitting around a fire. You got a campfire, making s'mores, you're doing whatever. Like, that is the perfect bottle to me. That one and maybe the old 1910. Out of here. They're perfect for that. Drinking hard Mountain Dew to cool off. Thinking about grabbing some Wild Turkey 101 or Kentucky Spirit. Dude, just grab the 101. It's cheaper. What's up, Thad? Thad Burrell. Oh, shoot. Let me scroll back up because I saw Dave. Dave said something I got to read. Dave, Wild Turkey 17-year-old bottled in bond. I was disappointed at the beginning. Now I love it. I loved that bottle. In fact, I still have some of it. It's so low that I'll probably only drink it on my birthday because that's when I got it. What's up, Darrell? The Whiskey Saint? Good to see you, man. I haven't met a Penelope that I didn't like. Well, shoot, I'm about to start pulling out more finished whiskeys. That's what we should have done. Because you reminded me of one that we need to revisit. I was thinking of doing the Valencia, but as you can tell, I love this bottle. Valencia is finished in Vino de Naranja casks. All I can tell you, citrus, orangey. There's a reason why they put an orange on the bottle. Very pleasant bottle. I wish they would have done more of this. And I wish I would have bought another one because once it was gone, it's gone. Great. Really like that. But there is a bottle that we've heard controversial things. We've talked about this on the channel before, and I refuse. I'm still scared to go get a different one. But it's the other one, Penelope Rosé. I believe they've changed the label. As you can tell, mine is an early batch. Where do they say? Batch 2. Here we go. I guess that's where we're getting into next, because I'm about to read it. It's Penelope Bourbon finished in French rosé wine casks from hand-selected French Grenache rosé wine casks from the Southern Rhone region. On the palate, look for candied vanilla and caramel notes, complemented by hints of strawberries, flowers, and sweet citrus. What I do like that they do with this one is they do the little glass. They do the little glass cork. The only bourbon I've seen do this, and it's only on this bottle. Great seal. I can't even get this. Can't even get it off. I'm great at getting things off. Let me scroll down. Jason Zell, what's up, Jason? Just had RD1. Amberon and RD1 French Oak. RD1. What the heck is that? Am I drunk? Ah. I just looked him up. What the heck is that? See, I have never even seen or heard. No, I have heard of that. The only time I've heard of that is because James B asked me if I've heard of that. Never seen that in my life. No idea anything about them. Interesting. That's cool. They come out the gate like that. Just, I don't know, man. Let us know how they are. Just kidding. I'm drunk. Both were outstanding. Port works best with rye and sherry for bourbon, in my opinion. We'll do a small pour of this because I got a lot of bottles I want to get to. Just scrolling. What's up, Chance? Chance! God dang it, you guys and your names. Klupinger! I'm sure that's how you pronounce it yourself. Second pour, bottle kill of Tin Cup 10 year. I was not a fan of the Knob Creek 12 when I first opened. It's gotten better. Interesting. What do you think of the Tin Cup 10? What's up, David Easterling? There's so many Starlight bottles on the shelves around me. I've never tried them. Have no idea which one I should try. My thing with that, Paul, grab one of the finished ones, man. If it was me, I would probably go and look for like a red wine finished Cabernet, Port. That Cabernet or Port, if I came across one of those, I'd probably, for me, personally, not telling you what to do, but that would be fun. Again, Paul, that's a great thing. He goes, there's so many Starlights around me, I don't even know what to get. I have one bottle of Starlight and someone sent it to me. We don't get Starlight here. It's mad unfortunate. I really prefer my bourbon finished in white oak barrels for around 10 years. Thoughts on Woodinville? Starting to see these in my area. I have a Woodinville. It's the standard offering Woodinville, so take that into consideration, because you know you can't judge a distillery by their base offering. You know, like take Four Roses yellow label versus Private Select. Not even a chance. It's good. It's definitely different. It's very, to me, the one I have is like banana nut bread. It's very, it reminds me of like a Woodford Reserve, like wheat. The wheat whiskey they got, just very, it's weird. That's the only one I've tried though, so I am not the guy to listen to. There's 93 people watching, only 66 likes. If we hit 100 likes, we drink Malort. Who said that? We do it. We drink Malort over here on this channel. This channel single-handedly keeps the lights on at that freaking place. So this is the rosé. Penelope Rosé. I've heard someone in the chat at some point in time was like, dude, the rosé is so good. And it makes me wonder, this is batch 2 and they're on batch freaking whatever. Not 2. So maybe they've gotten better. I kind of want to revisit it. That doesn't smell finished at all. They said strawberry. It's light. And maybe the rosé, not rosé, because it is rosé. The rosé is making it delicate. Like it's delicating the bourbon. I'm not getting strawberry. I'm not getting, it doesn't taste finished to me. It just tastes, it tastes like a good bourbon. Don't get me wrong. I don't hate this. But if I reach for the rosé finished bourbon, it's because I want a rosé finish on my bourbon. And I'm not getting that, so I don't reach for it. Having a pour of my girlfriend's bottle of Stag Junior 17 should not have left it around me. Goodbye, Stag Junior. What's up, Rob Nichols? Buzzard's Roost Smoked Barrel Rye. Those, I think those Buzzard's Roost Rye, I think, are some of their best stuff. All of them, I've heard, are really good, says Jason. I think so, too. I've heard good things about them. Just from the people that have been like, hey, have you heard of this? No. James B. talked highly of them, of those RD1s. Jason Zell also says Penelope Rosé was not my jam. Now the Rio, ridiculous. That's the one Penelope that did not show up on the shelf. I could get any Penelope. I've gotten them all. But that one. When we firing up that Discord, I will do it. I could do it after this stream. I'm gonna, the very least, because you know me, I finished this stream and I'm slammered. Last time I ended the stream, I went and mowed the yard, so I don't know what's gonna happen when we end this stream. But the Patreon, I want to do. I saw where I can link the Discord. We could set up a Bourbon Wrench Discord for the Patrons. We can just chat, voice chat. Mainly, I like just a place for people in this little tight niche community to get together and chat. I can hop in there and chat. We can talk about anything all day. My Valencia is half gone. So sad. But Starlight has a VDN. Whatever the Valencia is in. That is good. Really? David, do they taste similar? What's up, Whack Attack? Jeffrey freaking Whack. Johnny 5, look at all of these nerds in her. What's up, Johnny? Roy, now if I could figure out a way to make that happen, we need a wedding pick. If I could pull some strings and we did a pick for the wedding and we released it to, what if, like, I don't know. I mean, I feel like if we released it to the Patreon, you guys would buy the whole barrel. Unlimited bottles. But then part of me is also like, let's just let her rip. We should do a bourbon wrench wedding pick. And that could be the bourbon that's on the Bourbon Wrench's bar at the wedding. I'm a genius. And by a genius, Roy's a genius. What's up, Donald freaking Rants? Will T, I'm back. People out here acting like Karens because it's raining on the coast. Well, tell them to sug it. Final thoughts. My batch of Penelope Rosé is not it. That's all there is to it. Let's do a small pour of this freaking Angel's Envy. Port, regular bottle. Because I think this is also one that's just like, meh. All right, it's at the top of the hour. Let me go ahead and announce this. We got to talk about something that's really cool that we're doing. You need to mark your calendars because it's going to be really cool. So, what day is it? So that's 2 weeks from now. August the 10th is a Thursday night. Okay, Thursday night. The Bourbon Van has masterminded. I'm going to give them all the credit because they're doing all the behind the scenes work. The Bourbon Van is setting up. We are doing a bottle giveaway fundraiser for freaking Keith, who's in the hospital for like the past year. I wouldn't say year. It's been several months. Keith J from MA has been in the hospital. He developed a serious lung infection. He is still in the hospital. And we have, right now, I think we have 14 bottles to give away. I'm going to go get, add to that and whoever else adds to it, we will have a huge giveaway. We're going to support Keith, and we're going to have a great night on a Thursday during Bourbon Van's normal time. The catch is I'm the host, and it's on this channel. So we're going live here, but on a Thursday, and we're going to raise a lot of money. We have a lot of guests. We have a lot of other channels that are going to be hopping on. We're going to be drinking. We're going to be causing shenanigans, and we're going to be giving away a lot of bottles. Though what we're going to be doing, which I think is pretty cool, is periodically giving away bottles throughout the stream. So you don't just have to wait to the end. You know, the Bourbon Van's going to hop on, and we're going to give away 2 bottles. And then they're going to hop off, and then later on, they're going to hop on. We're going to give away 2 bottles. And we're just giveaways. Just bam, 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 bam. Raising money to support a fellow member in this community who is in need. And yeah, it's going to be a great time. So we're helping out Keith. We're helping you out getting whiskey. It's going to be a good night. So August the 10th, it's a Thursday. I will be live that Friday as well. So it's not like we're doing a giveaway night and then a regular stream the next night. So Thursday, it's going to be fun. So let's do it, baby. Let's freaking go. There's a lot of bottles. Let me say this, because I know people want to do, I see Carlo. If you want to add something, email me. Email me and say, hey, this is what I want to offer. And then I will get it over again. The Bourbon Van is tracking all of this stuff. Huge shout out to them for they're setting all of this up. I will get that stuff over to them. So I know you and I know what you're getting, and then I can email it to them. So anyone here from my community, if our communities are different, I'll know you and I'll say, yes, I know them. That's what they're getting. We're tracking you. So email me there what you want to add. It could be anything. It could be nothing. You can just send $5, $1 on the night of. So it's going to be fun. So that's going to be really cool. I'm excited to be the host of a show. We're going to have a bunch of nerds on there. We're going to have a bunch of channels hopping on. There's several channels going to hop on. And we're going to shout them out. We're going to hang out. Put them through the ringer. Get them drunk. I'm not going to lie. I like the Sunday Wrench. James Lay, I'm literally drinking this Angel's Envy without even thinking about it. That's what happens. Once you start drinking, you just start throwing back the bottles. And maybe I'm just speaking for myself. I keep throwing them back and I don't think about it. I don't even know what I'm drinking. I'm just like, oh, that tastes good. Keeps me drunk. Let's go, Amy, Janelle. Again, you guys do not feel obligated to add a bottle, but if you do, freaking love you, and email me, text me, whatever you do to communicate with me, and I will get you on. And I know how that way we get it all tracked. But we got like 14 right now. I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna say this because Keith, he said he's been in the hospital since February. So we're pushing 5 months in the hospital. I'm pretty sure that Keith J from MA, several of these bottles on the giveaway, he's offered up himself. And You know, for one, I commend Keith. The other part of me is like, we're adding some bottles. Because Keith is not going to offer up all these bottles on his own to help his medical situation. So, I'm adding bottles. Others are going to... I've gotten an email right now. So, we, Keith, we got you, man. We're gonna do whatever we gotta do. We're gonna add some cool stuff, and we're gonna help you out the best we can, and that's all we can do. What day is it? Who cares? Any day is a good day. Just good old me, just back from treating the family to Mexican. There we go. Just like that, three additional things. Brian, that's actually really freaking cool, dude. I like when people do that, like a customized thing for it. I'm gonna get all this over there. Like I said, we're just helping our own. Friggin' love you guys. I love you, Keith. You just gotta get better, dude. We gotta get you out of there. And like I said, I've really skimmed the surface. You know, I don't know. I don't like telling other people's business, but Keith has been dealt a pretty rough hand the past 5 months. So, whenever Phil and Julie from the Bourbon Van reached out to me and said, "You want to do this?" I said, I guess I can. I don't know how to host, but we gonna host it, and we're gonna make this awesome. I said, "Let's go." Angel's Envy, port. The slightest hint of port, maybe. Could just be the bourbon. Not the greatest finished example. It's really not bad. It's just not what you learn. If you want to know what port finished bourbon is, like, this is not the one to learn on. I think the port takes back on a lot of the harsher bourbon notes, tones it down to where, like, I don't want to sound mean, but like beginners and noobs will like a bourbon. It's not bad. It should be higher proof. Yeah, it's August 10th. That's a Thursday. That's a Thursday, and it's gonna be going on. I think it starts at my time. It's gonna start when this stream has been starting. So 6 p.m. Central, I believe is what it is. 7 p.m. Eastern, and we're gonna be going for, you know, 2 hours or so on a Thursday. It's during Bourbon Van's normal time. So, Trev, you coming up to Michigan next weekend? No, just to avoid you, Stu. No, I genuinely cannot take off work. It's my issue. I just went to Italy. They will not let me off. You guys are awesome. We're already 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people. I don't care how many. Are we auctioning off bottles or stream proceeds? No, Will T, this live stream is This is how we did this. We had Keith set up a GoFundMe. How this is going to work is you donate to that GoFundMe. So the money doesn't even touch us. I don't know how, if you're going to have to just message, like, in the chat, say I did, you know, every $5 is an entry or whatever, and you said I gave 5 entries, we will be able to verify that way. So I imagine that's how it will be. Or they will be monitoring the GoFundMe and they will be adding people as they come in. Regardless, we will have that all figured out in the next couple of weeks. But that's how it's going to be, is you donate straight to that and then you're entered. And we will, throughout the night, we'll be giving, because we have right now, we're up to 20 giveaways. So every 10, 20 minutes, they're going to hop on and we're going to give away something. And we're just going to do a rolling giveaway throughout the night. Which is, I think, is also pretty cool. Pretty different and unique. So mark your calendars, nerd, right here on this channel. Maker's 46 cask by me is 85. Do you think it's worth it? Tito Neves. Tito, have I said hello? Have you been here before? Tito Neves. Maker's 46 cask strength for 85 bucks. Man, that's marked up. What do you guys think? I love Maker's 46 cask, but I also can get it. Well, I mean, yeah, it's worth it. Just think about it. I get it for 70. Just like, okay, James Lay just said the same thing. I was about to say, it's 70 here. What's another 15 freaking bucks? Carlo says no. Let me ask you this, Tito. Is $85, is that something that you spend on bourbon? Is that something you regularly spend on bourbon? That's my main question. Is because some people don't spend $85 on bourbon. They're used to spending 40. So me telling, what do you spend on bourbon? Hey Trev, I won a 1955 Cream of Kentucky from Dusty Dan. What? How the piss does that guy get all the bottles he gets? This bottle's fine. It's also not worth 50 bucks. This is twice as good. This is twice the price as what it should be. 30 bucks. It's 86 proof, man. This should be 30 bucks. What's next? No, we got plenty of time. Let's try this son of a gun. You guys ever heard of this? Okay, so Tito. The main thing why I ask that is because if someone is, like, if you do not spend $85 on a bottle of whiskey, I would not encourage you to spend the extra $15 or $20 over what it's priced for. I think it's a good bottle. Another question, Tito, is what do you think of, like, have you had a Maker's Private Select? Like, what do you think of those, if you've had one? Haven't ever heard of that. This is same old Moses. It's a 4-grain finished in tawny port. Wander Folk Spirits. Finished and bottled by Wander Folk Spirits in Guthrie, Oklahoma. I'm trying to see where it's distilled. Everything's in cursive, so I'm drunk. It's pretty hard to freaking read. I don't know. That my biggest critique of this is you need to fix your freaking font. Drunk people can't read this. I don't know what are they telling me? I can't read it. If I have to look at it longer than 3 seconds, well, you're out. I don't care anymore. Same old Moses. Very dark. Dark. Weird bottle too. Like what is that? It's like one of those freaking, it's like a bell. If you can't read it, maybe that's the point. That's what I'm saying. Maybe it is. He says, Tito says the only makers he's tried is the BEP. I don't know. I would kind of say it might be worth it. Because Tito, like when is Tito... I don't know, man. Let me ask... Whoa. I just thought of something. Tito. Is this what the bottle looks like? Is this the bottle you're referring to? I just remembered this. No. The answer is no. Go, Tito, I have a review. I have a review of this. Go watch it. No. Not worth 85. Nope. I was thinking of the old bottle. I would have that new one. Nope. Nope. The new one is not $85, I'm telling you. It's changed. They changed. It's not the same. And I don't like it. I don't like that they changed. I've always found better Maker's Mark private selections in non-control states than individual stores. Talking to someone who helped select the barrel is always helpful. What's up, Dunny? How the heck have you been? Love Tawny Port. Well, this one's Tawny Port. A question I have is a lot of finished bourbon just says finished in port. So what do they mean? Like, if they just say port, is that something specific? Because you got Tawny Port. What is Tawny Port versus someone who just says we're finished in port? Tawny Port versus port. And I know they got a Ruby Port. So if it says port, what does that mean? Why would they not distinguish what port they're using? Is it a blend of the two then? It smells really good. It smells so... It smells dense, man. James, what the heck? That is weird. We got to talk about that. James, Trev watching the same juice getting poured into different bottles. The old one's better. I know what you mean. Also, you say you're busting my balls. I know what you mean because a lot of people... And I'm not going to call them right or wrong because I've never tested it myself. But like the old label 1920 versus the new label 1920. The old label Wild Turkey versus the new label 1920. I feel like anytime something changes labels, people automatically think that it's different. Do I think that they could have changed? Absolutely. They could have changed it with the label. On the other hand, some of them, it's genuinely like, that's literally the only thing different is we just changed the label. See, Amy says she's convinced of the 1920. And again, I've never tested it side by side, but I'm telling you, that's just an example. There's two theories that I have on that. One, and now here we are talking about label theory. One, I bet you what they were going to do is I don't know what changed. If the whiskey was the same all these years and all of a sudden it's changed, they knew that, okay, well, it's going to change starting that batch. Well, with that batch, we're going to change the label. And you know what I'm saying? Because I feel like if you put it in the same label, people would be like, this ain't the same. But if we change the label, there would be some psychological thing like, is it different? Is it not different? I think it's just a tactic that they use. On the other hand, I genuinely think that people just change the label to change the label. And it's the same stuff they've been making that's just going into a new bottle. I don't know. I wish I knew the actual answers because I bet you the answer would be surprising to all of us. The only thing I'm convinced of is that the new label, Maker's 46, which is clearly different because the proof is different. Everything about it's different. It tastes different. It tastes not as good. Jeffrey Wack, I got you. I can't wait to see Jeffrey Wack in 3D. I'm about to buy some 3D glasses, so whenever I see Jeffrey Wack, I'm going to be in 3D glasses. And then Carlo also brings up a good thing. Batch variation usually isn't that significant. And that's what I'm saying. You think this is the same stuff? Like there's different batches and they're close enough to where our brain doesn't comprehend that they're different. They're good at it. Some of these are wildly different. It's like it's not even the same freaking product. So something along the lines of whatever they're doing has changed drastically. Back to same old Moses. Someone, Norseman's Only Dream says it's sourced from South Texas. That's it. That's Texas. That's it. That is it. That is freaking molasses, black licorice. Toshi Big. Trev, what's good, buddy? Hope your Friday night is going great. Wife is at Taylor Swift. And I'm at home with the kid. Love having Friday night content to listen to while on solo dad duty. Cheers, buddy. Toshi Bake, dude. Good luck, man. Kid's probably asleep and Toshi's over there like, oh, I can finally have a pour. That makes, dude, that is it. This is Texas. That's why it's so weird and so dark. Not my favorite. Tony says the same old Moses website seems like seems to indicate they distill it themselves. If they distill this themselves, the That's what I'm saying is the best way to imagine what this tastes like is iron root. Iron root is what this reminds me of. Finished iron root. So if that's your jam, that's your jam. If it's not, like me, it's almost too much. I'm getting that root beer, freaking black licorice type of rootiness, you know? And I just... sometimes I like it and sometimes I don't. You know what I'm saying? It's just, it's weird. All right. Let's try something really weird. This actually isn't a bourbon at all. It's Obtainium. It's Obtainium light whiskey. But I don't know if anyone has ever seen the Christmas bottle. This is light whiskey. Look at the color. This is light whiskey. Finished in toppling Goliath KBBS barrel. Beer. Fancy beer. So if there's any beer people, it is a dark, dark, dark son of a biscuit. And the proof of this, 62.5. So barrel strength, stout finished. Obtainium. That, like, just knowing that's Obtainium blows my mind. Look how dark that is. Yeah, we need to make sure Shane's alive. I saw him on a stream. So he is alive. I'm not a fan of the Thanksgiving and Christmas beer finishes. I keep going back once in a while, but I just don't like them. The beer finish is strong. And I'm not going to lie, like, you can see I don't drink this often. The beer finish is very strong. And it makes me wonder, the Bardstown that's finished in the beer stout barrel, whatever, I forget what that's called. I'm drunk. Is it that strong? I feel like the beer really comes through. It's very chocolatey. It's just on the nose. It's like you would never guess this is an Obtainium. Trev, what was the proof of your Obtainium picks? Look at this for reference. This one is a 27-year-old whiskey. This one is the beer finish. Look at the color difference. 27 years old, finished in beer. But to answer your question, this next Obtainium commercial break, if you're not a Bourbon Range Patreon, or if you are a Bourbon Range Patreon, the next pick that is coming out, Obtainium 27-year-old whiskey. Hazmat. Huh. What I've learned. What did he say? One of these, it might be the second highest proof whiskeys ever. 80.1% alcohol. 160 proof. 27 years old. You smell that? Memphis Smell with the Bourbon Rich. Is cooking. You guys will be slammered. Truman, it's all I got. Oh, see, that's what I'm saying. That's all I, dude, you didn't see it. That's all I got. Ugh. That's all you get. I feel like the let's tone it back down. We haven't drank this yet, baby. I would be toast. But this one, the beer, I think non-beer drinkers would like this. I think beer drinkers would love this. Carlos says, I love Obtainium. Unfortunately, it's unobtainium around here. Carlo, I know you don't do Patreon. I will personally buy you a bottle of this next pick. Even if I have to give you my spare, because you deserve it. This one. Because I want to get Carlo drunk. Think of this as Hohenfels paying you back. I see someone's tagging Paul P. Did I say hello to Paul P? I know he came in here. And I don't think I said hello to Paul P. Duke McHale, what's up? I saw you come in here too. The Ron Jam's really freaking good. And again, remember the Ron Jam was part 1 to the cancer research, and then this one is round 2. So this is part 2, and that will be coming out next month. Holy freaking crap, I just remembered something. Everyone. So this bottle's coming out soon. I got a text message today from David. Shelf Turds freaking David. And it was a picture of him. He was very nude, very, very naked. And, but that's not what I was looking at. It was very hard to see anyway, but I wasn't looking at it because in his hand was the bottle that will be released after this one, which is the Super Proofers 16-year-old hazmat rye finished in Jamaican rum barrels from Mammoth. Oh, dude. He's got his bottle, my bottle's coming, and then that means your bottle's coming. Oh. James Lay, you joined the Patreon at the right time, brother. Let's keep this let's keep it going. 3-chord. 15-year-old straight bourbon whiskey. Finished. Pinot Noir. Bourbon Runner says, when is the Bull Run going to be available? We don't have a date. We're looking more. I think that pick will be available. What is it? July, August. I think that one probably is looking more at September time frame. We're also, guys, another thing we're trying to do is, for one, we don't have, let me speak for myself. I don't have the money to be buying like 5 picks a month. We're trying to like not just overbear you, and we're trying to do like 1 a month. You know what I'm saying? Dude, it's coming, dude. We dropped the other one last month, and now this one's coming. I think this one's planned on launching early August. Early August. Because it's ready. This one's, I mean, I have it right here. This one's coming early August. And then we have the Templeton that's ready. And then we have the Mammoth that is more than ready. And then Bull Run. And we're already getting some, we're working on some others too. All right, guys. What we're gonna do right now is quick commercial break. Go ahead and go refill your glass. Amazon's at the door. I gotta go answer it. Dang, man, they ding-dong ditched me. I can't believe it. Ugh. Who would ever thought? Trev, maybe it's just the lighting with that Obtainium on your left. No, it is dark. It is that dark. Fly Fisher says, if you are on a desert island, which Doc Swinson bottle would you take? Moscatel or Pinot? Ooh, they're different. I would ask you, do you like lighter? The Moscatel is more lighter honey apricot, and the Pinot, whatever, however you say that, is more of the dark red, dark cherry, maraschino cherry, or whatever, the one you put in your old fashioned, the dark fruits. So do you like the darker red sweetness, or do you like the brighter apricot, honeysuckle type of thing? They're both so freaking good. We still haven't hit 100 freaking likes. Knock. You're late as piss. I did stomp out the burning poop. We're drinking this 3-chord 15-year-old bourbon that's finished in Pinot Noir. I got some stuff to say about it. Good and bad. Duke McHale says, what's up with you still coughing? I'm telling you, I've had an upper respiratory infection, and I'm questioning that too, and I Googled it, and it said you can cough for up to 8 weeks after your infection. I'm only on week 4. It's definitely less than normal. And maybe it's because when I'm talking, because I don't cough like this throughout the day. I have, like, during this live stream, I've coughed more during this than the entirety of the day. 105 likes for the Malort, please. Son of a bitch. So, this 3-chord 15-year is definitely Dickel, but it's Dickel finished in Pinot Noir. And I honestly think the Dickel in the Pinot is the way to go. It gives you, like, I smell that and I immediately am like, oh, that's Dickel. It's sweeter Dickel. And then I taste it and say, whoa, that's really good aged Dickel. And then over here is like this super sweet coming from that Pinot, which Pinot is not that sweet, but it's giving you that red fruit jamminess. Joe Dickinson, I can't tell you where I like that Dickel, not on the live stream, you know what I'm saying? This is probably when you were talking the most, thus the cough. I don't know what it is, man. I definitely have been coughing throughout the day and throughout when I'm trying to sleep, but not like this live stream. Also, my allergies are terrible. I mowed the lawn yesterday, and then I've been suffering all day because of it. Trev loves that sweet dick. Ah. It ain't bad. Second pour on a barrel store pick, 5 years, 111.5 proof. It's really good. A barrel store pick. What do those look like? You guys know I freaking love the barrel. The more you know. Imagination, Jay. That just reminded me of the other bottle we got to drink. We gonna get drunk tonight. Also, I'm drinking out of the very first Bourbon Wrench Kinsey glass. See if I can get it to pop up. Who in the chat has one of these? The OG, the Bourbon Wrench. Fly Fisher! Here is to extra innings on Friday night. Shenanigans, let's go. Okay, Fly Fisher just paid for $25 mega chat. We'll go for 25 extra minutes. We'll see. Will Zerk. Holy crap. Will freaking Zerk. Dude. Will Zerk is probably a legend of that, like, do you guys know Will Zerk? Will. It's funny that you popped in here right now because I just got, I'm talking out of my head. The other day, Sarah was asking about you. We were like talking, we were sitting on the couch and we were just talking about like whiskey tube people. In that, like, you or who she was like, what happened to Will Zerk? How is he doing? And I'm like, he's doing good. He sent me a text the other day. He was at Biscuit Belly. Freaking love you, Will. There's a joke there somewhere. The Dickel and the Pinot. A Dickel and a Pinot trying to poke each other. Huh. Shooter McGurkin, Trev with Zerk. You think his shirt is on or off? I think Zerk right now, he's got a button shirt on and it's straight unbuttoned. Guaranteed. Or just no shirt, but unbuttoned shirt for sure. Things I God, I may be dying, guys. Things I picked up from Trev talking about Dickel. Old sweet Dickel and knowing where to put it. I have several concerns. Trev, blind flight coming your way, buddy. Wise guy Stu. I fully trust you. Stu, whenever I do that blind flight, you got to come on the stream like we did last time. Pants are required around here? I don't have pants. Here, look. I'm just kidding. What if? We do whatever we want around here, dude. Take your pants off. I don't care. Shauna, keep yours on. It's not acceptable. Rocket Boy, take those off. I might be allergic to whiskey. It's like the more I drink, the more I cough. Oh, Martin. Hey, Martin's here. Martin's normally not here because he's working. He says, I'm starting my weekend with an oldie but goodie wild turkey rare breed. Cheers. Did you guys see that they're changing the label on the rare breed? Again, don't know. I don't like... Don't know. I feel like everyone's gonna go and buy the new bottle and they're gonna compare it to the new bottle and they're gonna be like, oh, this is so freaking different. Please go into this with a grain of salt. They're changing the label of rare breed. It's the same proof. It's 116.8. I feel... Who knows if it's gonna be different? Who knows? I saw the picture. There's a guy on Instagram that I follow, and he works at Wild Turkey Distillery. He is a guide He's like literally best freaking friends with the Russells. His caption was same whiskey, new bottle. Take that what you will. They could be switching it, but I just don't see how it could be different. I don't see why they would make it different. You know what I'm saying? Like, what is changing? It's the same proof. We'll see, though. We will see. It's going to be early times all over again. James Lay says Trev when he gets the new rare breed. It's different. James Lay. I think I'm good. I think I've coughed up my lung because I'm tasting it now. Let me drink. Man, this is the only barrel bottle that I have reviewed and that I've done where I'm just like, I'm not crazy about it. My problem is I think that I'm tasting nothing but rum. It's finished in rum, port, and Cabernet. I'm not getting the port and I'm not getting the Cabernet. I would almost rather you have just done a barrel Cabernet, a barrel port, and a barrel rum. Because blending them three together, I think the rum overtakes the other two, and I'm not getting it. I'm not getting it at all. And I think maybe my letdown is I love Cabernet. Freaking love Cabernet. I was expecting to taste Cabernet and I didn't, and I'm let down. So maybe that's why I'm not liking it as much as some of you guys. I'm tasting a lot of rum, a lot of molasses, a lot of this, I feel like I'm a pirate at sea. I'm getting it in there. Shauna says she'll try. So all we can ask for, Shauna, my pants have they're gone. I haven't even moved and they're gone. So if that happens, it happens. We won't judge. Toby Garmin. What's up, Toby? Damn Grona's flaring up. I'm jacked up, man. I'm not good. Travis Robinson just sent me a photo. Oh, shoot, dude. Where are you at right now, man? He's drinking like every King's Family Distillery bourbon right now. Is he here? Did I miss Travis Robinson come in? What's up, Richie? A pirate with bad allergies. I've seen a just Cabernet finished barrel in the past. Carlo says my picks are not worthy. This was... Where'd you send me a pic? I got people sending me crap on Instagram, email, Facebook, Messenger, goddamn OnlyFans. Carlo sent me on OnlyFans. People just blowing up my phone. You guys need to chill. Go get you another glass. Someone said they get Dickel on this. I get strictly rum. It's like what it tastes like to me is like an MGP finished in rum. That's what I'm getting from it. It's just not my favorite from what they've done. Zero Dickel. You want Dickel? I'll give you Dickel. 3-chord Dickel. That is Dickel. This is just that rum note. The rum that they're using is overpowering everything. Here, let me read some about what we were talking about with the rare breed. Because a lot of people are talking about it. Doubt it changes. Did 101 change with the new bottle? I think people have said so. I might have noticed, and this is pure speculation. Again, I have not side by side them. If you have the old batch, do not kill your old batch of rare breed. Wait for the new one to come out and side by side them, and you can decide that for yourself. Because guess what? It doesn't matter what a YouTuber tells you. I don't care how big your channel is. I don't care how smart you are. What you decipher is the right answer. So keep your old batch. Wait for the new batch and get it, and do it yourself and see. Because there's a lot of times I'm like, dude, I don't notice a goddamn difference. I don't know what you're talking about. And I'm sure a lot of people are that way, and I'm sure a lot of people are like, oh yeah, it's totally different. To each their own. If it's different, it's different. Who cares? So I'm gonna get my bottle of rare breed about empty, so I'm gonna have to go get, my store still got the old one. I'm gonna have to get a replacement, and then I'll buy the new one, and we'll see. The 101, I might have noticed the new 101 being sweeter, like more red fruity, and less wild turkey spicy, if that makes sense. That's something that I feel like I've noticed. So there's that. Seagrass is the kitty's titties. Well, I do love some kitties. I'm having some bread right now, says Tito. Yes, Richie. For one, Richie is the OG legend. 2, join the Bourbon Ridge Patreon community. You can join for as little as $1. You get access to all of our barrel picks. And if you want more, you join at a higher tier. And you get the other stuff. Such as Bourbon Ridge Kinsey glasses. 3 iterations. Didn't plan that at all. Oh, Tito says I meant breed. Tito is not eating bread. He's drinking rare breed. Well, we're in extra innings. Fly Fisher paid for 25 extra minutes. So we need another finished pour of whiskey. I'm trying to think. I'm looking for something random that I don't typically drink that's finished. I got one. No, we're not doing Dickel Tabasco, Travis. We're doing some local Rocktown. You want me to do the Malort? I'll do the Malort. It might cure this damn cough. Whatever. Woo! Son of a. We're back. Woo! Tim Grenay. Tim. I have no idea why they made. I feel like they made that as a joke. It lingers for so long. It lingers for so long on your tongue. It's unreal. I'm so accustomed to it. Right now, I'm feeling fine. You want to know something weird? I don't think any of you will have ever, like, I don't think, let's see who knows what I'm talking about. So, a dogwood pear tree. For one, you got to know what a dogwood pear is. I don't know where all it grows in the United States. It's a tree. It has these little berries, these little things, these little balls that grow off the tree. If you bite into one of those little dogwood pears, that's what Malort tastes like with alcohol. You know what I'm saying? It's got an amazingly long finish, Paul. It keeps going. It's still here. I can still taste it. It tastes like piss and dogwood pear tree juice. It's terrible. It's freaking terrible. This glass is out. Good thing I got another. I'm gonna pour a little Rocktown. Here's a little fun story about this bottle. And I'm only gonna tell this because I want to. They used to make these 375s. They used to do a yearly release. And the special release was 375. Nowadays, it's all 750. So they just got rid of these small bottles. But I went on a tour recently, and I was asking about this bottle. And I said, hey, are you planning on doing that again? Like, do you have any more of those? And they're like, no, we don't have any more of those. And then there I was, like, do you really think I do a tour and then just leave the facility? No, I go and leave the tour and I go sit at the bar and I get drunk. And so the girl who was on the tour, she came up to me And she tapped me on the shoulder and she was like, so I went to the back myself and I found a whole case of these. And I was like, bring me one. So that's why I'm finishing this bottle, because I have a whole other bottle over there. Such a good pour. She also, you know what? They should be giving me a commission, because I told them about this bottle. I told them how good it was, and I told them you should stock it. I piss in dogwood berries. That's what they were going for. You know what, Duke Mahale? They might have been. How do you know it's a male plane? Did you see its little balls? What is going on in the chat? What's up, Tim Evans? Welcome aboard to this shit show. All right, this is what we're gonna do. For the next 15 minutes, open questions for anyone who's here. Is the ADHD whiskey live? Truman, dude, I don't know. Okay, he said he is, yes. Okay. So this is what we're gonna do. You get 13 minutes. What we're gonna do, I'm drinking this. You drinking what you're drinking. You're here. If you're here watching me, I want you. Any question goes. I don't care if it's about bourbon, killing terrorists. He isn't live for 45 minutes? What do you mean? He's going live at 10? Oh! We got 45 minutes. I'm staying here for 45 minutes. So he's going, okay. Interesting. Son of a bitch. Yeah, this pour will be ended. We'll go until we're gonna end at 9, aka 10, whatever you do. But what we're gonna do, because I'm just done talking about whiskey unless you ask about it. AMA. I need some deep questions. You know what I'm saying? Deep questions. Get those super chats in. We don't need super chats. You can super chat me. I don't need them. You guys just do that if you want to. I work for a living. What's your favorite band? See, that's a good question. Favorite band? That's a hard question. It's not a hard question at all. I would say my favorite band is mainly because they're the most influential band in my entire musical career, as if I had a career in music. Metallica. Metallica, period. Pretty much, you know, I love Kill 'Em All, but Ride the Lightning, Master of Puppets, and Justice for All, those 3 albums paved the way for music for me. Tim says, I might have missed it. Set the date for wedding for future Miss Wrench. Yes, our wedding date is March 9th. March 9th. We have the location. We have everything. You know what you know what my big struggle is now is like, what alcohol we gonna be supplying at this wedding? I'm looking at that. You know what I'm saying? I figured it was Hootie and the Blowfish. What? Are paid assassins a real thing, like the main character in Gross Point Blank? Martin, I can't give you 100% accuracy of an answer, but I can give you like a 69% accurate answer, which is basically 100%. Paid assassins are 69% accurate. This is all I'm going to say. End at 10, then Patreon after hours. What I could do, I could end in 8 minutes and I could go start Patreon for another hour. It's what I might do. We got to treat the Patreon people, you know what I'm saying? We can send you bottles as wedding gifts, and you would likely have the most amazing open bar ever. And Amy, I've already been thinking about that. There's two issues. One is I definitely want to do that. Two, the first issue is yes, I want to do that. My issue is I don't want, like, you guys are crazy. I feel like if I did that, you guys would sit, like, I would end up with like freaking 50 bottles of whiskey at my wedding. I'm trying to find a common ground of like, I want to do something special for the groomsmen. Like when we're doing our thing, I want to have a special bottle. I won't pay whatever it takes. That's my thing. I ain't paying $1,500 for a pappy, but I will pay good money for a good bottle that can be shared amongst dudes who don't really know. But I will know. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want a good bottle for my guys while we're in the back room. So there's like a balancing act. There's no way I'm paying that kind of money for the guys because I don't want to pay it for me. It's not worth it. It's not that good. I want a really good bottle of whiskey that those guys will never taste. And maybe I'll never taste. I want something that we can all share together on that day. Will they know a difference? No. That's why I'm kind of like, I ain't paying no $1,500. So I want to get something good. I want to get something really good. But not stupid, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna freaking waste all that money on some bull crap like Pappy. I'm not doing it. If I'm gonna be spending money on a bottle for the guys, there's some other stuff that I would be looking for. Old Forester President Choice. I would have to buy one of those. I would have to get one from one of you guys. I can't get that. But that would be one. That's what I'm saying, like something special like that. Old Forester president choice, any human on the planet gonna like that. You know what I'm saying? I can set you up with a special case of Malort. Okay. Yeah, we'll just keep it live here. We'll probably do a Patreon live stream Sunday. Because I like doing the Sunday stream. Someone else was like, dude, I love the Sunday streams. I think if I could get on a semi-regular, even if we did once a month Sunday Patreon live stream, they are so fun. They're so freaking fun. We're also, it's because we're drunk on Sunday. Trev, what do you want to try? That's my problem, dude, is like, here's my issue, is I've tried pretty much everything on the planet, and it's like, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't have something that I want. You need to set a time so we know Sunday. Let me look at the weather, bro. What if I did this? What if I need to, because I never know, if I'll try and post the time 24 hours in advance, because usually Sunday live streams happen in the middle of the day, like 2, 3, like early Sunday, you know, people are just getting drunk in the middle of the day. But the problem is during the summer, sometimes we be in the pool. So there's no way I'm going live at 4 o'clock in the pool. So I go live at 5, 6 o'clock. So I'll try and get better. It's definitely hard because most of the time when I announce it, I'm drunk as freaking piss. I'm just going to be honest with you, Jill. I am drunk as hell when I announce a Sunday stream. Toshi says, what type of bottle are you thinking? Parker's, Four Roses LE, Pirate. Happy to chat and give you something from the collection it cost. A special bottle was a big focus for me too for my wedding. And Toshi, that's my thing, dude. I will be happy. Like, shoot me an email. I'll give you my number, dude. I want it to be good. I want it to be really good, but I want it to be, here's my thing. I've tried them. You know what I'm saying? I've tried the Four Roses LE. I've tried the Pirates. I've tried the Parkers. My thing is trying to balance, like, I want the groomsmen to also appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to go out of my way to, like, spend hundreds and hundreds of dollars extra for them to be like, oh, wow, that tastes like whatever. But I want it to be special. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't need the rarest freaking bottle. I just want something good and special that we can say, yeah, you've never tried that and you'll never try it again, dude. That's what I'm looking for. I'm not picky. So we can talk. We can talk, man. And I will I'm telling you, I'll gladly snag one from you. I want the guys to be like, they know this, they know what we do, and they know that we know bourbon unlike they don't know it. Let's get another pour. We're ranting now. Toshi, send me an email, dude, and I'll shoot you my phone number. I'll send you a text, man. Are you ex-military as well? Or, okay, no, because are your boys ex-military? The people in my wedding are not. I'm going to invite a couple of my, my ex-infantry brothers. That'd be really cool if they showed up. You want to see some dudes get freaking drunk as piss? You have some of my infantry guys show up. I hope they show up. Haven't talked to them, and you know what I'm saying? It's like you don't talk to these people for years, you know what I'm saying? But it's like you can send them a message, they'll do anything for you. Hey bro, I need this. And it's like, yeah, okay, I got you. That's our lifestyle, you know. Does it have to be bourbon? Fly Fisher, I want bourbon for the groomsmen. I'm looking at I want a huge bar for the wedding people. Typical wine and beer, but I'd be cool with doing whatever, man. How many groomsmen are you gonna have? Miss Wrench don't have very many friends. It's looking like we're doing two. Like a best man and a groomsman. And then whatever, bridesmaid or whatever. Jack Daniels 12 would be nice. 100, yeah, that one would be, you know what I'm saying? That would be great. Josh Rosie, Trev, maybe a Joseph Magnus cigar blend. Like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's so many bottles. Like I'm not looking for a specific bottle. You know what I'm saying? I just want to be like, hey, someone help me out and I will buy whatever I gotta buy. I'm just looking for something that's really good. That's like, you know, I have a wedding. I need something affordable. Don't come at me with like a freaking, don't come at me with Blanton's, you know, that's freaking rare juice. I want something that's really good, but it's like in between, you know. I don't need no freaking rare shit. Well, like that's not me, man. Unless you come at me with a good price, it'll be me. But it's not me. We need another pour. I'm sticking with finished bourbon for tonight, so I'm gonna go get another one. Let's try this one. I want to see how it is. We're revisiting a bottle. It's a bottle that I don't like. Old Elk. Cognac. Don't like it. Everything about this bottle's cool. It's literally in a Master's Keep bottle. Same bottle. Comes with a freaking, the flesh of a deer. They chop its horns off and make a cork out of it. And then they pour this in there. Somebody time Jake McKee. What is Jake McKee saying? Oh, he talked. 1 second. I'll be right back. For real this time. There we go. Now I can sharpen my lawnmower blades. The last one was a pee-pee break. I bought some lawnmower blade sharpening kit so I can... Come on, dude, have you guys watched my latest video? Go watch my latest video. And I filmed a whole segment and I'm outside. You can see my lawn. I take care of it. I gotta sharpen them blades, man. Smells good again. Maybe I'm crazy. No, Paul P, I have a reel mower. Reel mower. For my backyard. Like not a fake mower. You got a putting green out back? Paul, dude, I will... Do I got a photo of my grass? I'm like, yes, I'm trying to make it like a putting green out back, dude. Sarah hates it. She's like, you're literally out there every other freaking day. I don't have a photo. That photo ain't gonna show up. My grass. It's good, dude. Just trust me, man. Damn. Come on, people. I've been obsessing. I've almost been like, man, I'm going to start a bourbon lawn channel. The amount of time I'm out in that backyard talking on the freaking grass. Faderade dad mode is already kicking in. I've already been looking at buying some of those strap Nike or the New Balance shoes, man. I'm in it. I'm full in. Jay says, Trev, do you have a different mower for the front yawn and back? Yes. So the backyard, I use a reel mower. If you guys don't know what a reel mower is, it's like the mechanical old style. It's like a huge cylinder blade with several blades, and there's no gas. You just push it and it just cuts the grass. Mechanical mower. Tell me you watch Ryan Core. I watch Ryan Core. I watch there's a couple other I watch like 7 other lawn channels. Real, yes, real, not real. R-E-E-L. The old push mower, that's what I do in my backyard. And I do that, I mow my backyard this week I've done it every other day. With all the fertilizer, like, dude, I'm like full in. I might need to start my own lawn freaking channel. I've done it. I've mowed my lawn every other day, if not every third day. Whereas the front yard, I just have a battery powered mower, a push mower, and I'll do it every 4 or 5 days. I'll let it grow up a little bit. It looks decent. It don't look like my backyard. I'm telling you. If I take a photo of my backyard and then go to my front yard, you would think the dude who's doing my front yard smoking crack. They're so different. The bourbon lawn. I've already thought about it. Not that I would take it serious, but I would upload videos to that channel whenever I did. Like, I wouldn't focus on it like this channel, but I would upload videos to it. And I've already been thinking about it. Just the amount of time I'm out there, I was like, I might as well be filming this because I'm already just like observing the grass. Like, it's freaking, it's weird. Josh Rosie, make sure to pick up all the little sticks. Will save time on sharpening blades. Josh, dude, that would be a whole video on itself. From what I've had to deal, man. Jesus Christ. My dog eats mulch. So she will go into the flower bed and bring mulch in the middle of the yard and be chewing on it and leave it there. So I'll just be real mowing and all of a sudden I'm like, oh, what is that? A piece of tiny little mulch that my dog is chewing in the middle of the yard. It would almost be comical to set the freaking camera up and watch me mow the yard. Cause I die. Every turn I'm hitting a stick. It's looking good though. I just gotta sharpen it. Joe, the sample guy, I would watch the hell out of a time-lapse wrench. I'm kind of wanting to do one because here's another thing, guys. I feel like there's a I feel like I would be a fresh introduction into that because I drink alcohol. I'm out there, it's like the soaring sun, and I will be push mowing half the yard and I stop and I'm like, damn it, I need a beer. And I'm just like drinking a beer and then I'm like, okay, I'm good, I'll do the next half of the yard. It's amazing. I'm gonna have to do this. Here's the thing, guys. I don't want to upload these type of, like, I want to do other style of videos. I've already come up with 3 different channels that I want to come up with the Bourbon Wrench. I want to do some sort of lawn thing. Again, I'm not focusing on it. That'll just be uploaded whenever I upload it. That'd be funny because I love my lawn. That's my hobby. I want to film my hobbies. And I want to upload videos. 2. Hold on, where was I going with this? So there's that. I want to do a military one where I react to military videos. And then I want to do a metal one. I'm literally, I don't want to brag. I'm gonna brag. If you like, none of you will understand this. I am a death metal vocalist, and I can do. There's so many bands I listen to that I'm like, I am so much better than these people. I want to start doing vocal covers on a whole other metal wrench channel. Metal wrench, lawn wrench, wine wrench. I could do so much. The blacksmithing wrench? I can't blacksmith, bro. Cheers, David. Go fish, bro. Trev's lagging? I shouldn't be lagging. Refresh. I don't know. Come on, people. I don't know what to tell you. You just gotta wait. You gotta wait this out. You know how my internet is here. Let me know when it's freaking better. This is bullshit. It's not getting better on my end. And there's literally nothing going on here. Miss Wrench ain't home. Nothing's happening. I don't know. I don't know what you want me to tell you. I don't know what happens. All I'm going to tell you guys is this is the exact reason why the internet company here is about to lose 90% of their customers. We just lost, like, we're losing everyone. We're just gonna call it. This is bullshit. The stream is shit. Again, we're ending it. Yeah, Old Elk can literally go die. You're done. Let's wrap her up. We're done. I'm sick of this shit. And this is the same reason why they just put fiber optic in this whole community is because of this. This internet sucks ass. Fix your shit. I don't know what you're... Come on. You can't do this. It's a joke. It just pisses me off. It pisses me off. Christopher David, good evening, everyone. Christopher, where have you been? I haven't coughed in an hour. Did you put the new AOL CD in for more free hours? They just put in fiber optic into our neighborhood. So as soon as that's up and running, I'm switching from this bullshit internet and I'm switching over to fiber optic. And if that sucks, then you know what? This world needs another World War III. If that doesn't fix this, that's it. Emily Chambers. Emily. Hey, while you're here, Emily, I watched your, I was pretty much there the whole stream with you and Cliffy last night. I've always loved you, Emily, but just after hearing that conversation, you're freaking, I've always called you a legend, but you're like a goddess. Seems to be back stable. Patreon Sunday. I'm fairly certain we'll be Patreon Sunday. We very well could be. Let me give you the Eric Sawyer. I drank Malort, dude. Go away. I drank Malort. We very well could be Patreon tomorrow. No, we're ending it. We're ending it. Because I'm about to go hop on Twitch. We're ending it here. We will do, again, Patrons, we will do a stream this weekend. I'll make sure of it. Either probably Sunday. I'm going to end this. And then I'm going to go hop on. I'm going to go play video games. I'm just going to be real with you guys. I'm going to go play video games, but I'll be live on Twitch. I will continue drinking if that's anyone's boat. If that's your cup of tea, that's where I'll be. You want to see how good I play video games when I'm this drunk? Check out the Twitch channel. I can't even post it. I don't even know what it is. Twitch.com/thebourbonranch or something. But that's what we're about to go do. But I'm going to end it here. I love you guys. For 1. 2. See you guys this weekend. Patrons. I love you guys, but Patrons, you get another stream this weekend. Patrons also get the picks coming. 4. Another video coming out next week. 5. Drink water. I'm drunk, you're drunk. Please go drink a huge glass of water before you drink another pour of bourbon. It'll help. I don't even know what else. I'll see you guys. Oh, August 10th. August 10th. August 10th is the huge charity thing. Do we have our do we have my Twitch? Hold on. I'll if you guys want to come and hang out with a bunch of dudes playing video games and like getting more drunk. Hold on. There we go. We play video games over here. And I also drink alcohol. If not, good night. You're more... Go to sleep. Watch whoever else you gotta watch. And I'll see you in a few minutes. Love you guys. All right, good night. I will see you guys where I see you. Again, go drink some water. Go drink some water. Hydrate. Don't die. Don't be hungover. You don't want to die. Maybe. Freaking love you. I will see you guys. Some of you in a few days, and some of you in a fewer longer days. Love ya.